Hi everyone, Kev Draper here. Today I'm going to show you how you can run longer without getting tired. If we could all run like collies, we'd be fine. But we tend to get tired, unlike these animals, towards the end of our long runs. And I wonder if you've ever wondered if you could just run a bit further. Maybe you can run for an hour, maybe you run half an hour and you feel like you're getting tired and you really would like to run that bit further. I'm a triathlete and an ultra runner. I've run up to 2,500 miles a year for the last 5 years. Last year I did 5 50-mile ultra marathons, and I've progressed from running 5Ks and 10Ks, which is what I did when I first started running, building all the way up to that kind of distance. So firstly today we're going to think about cadence. That's the number of times your feet strike the ground in 1 minute. Now average kind of cadence of an elite runner is about 180 foot strikes per minute. Your own cadence is like individual. You work it out if you count the number of foot strikes in a given minute, and what you'll tend to find is as you go on with a longer run, your cadence starts to drop off. You start to trudge and plod, feel like you're just not moving your feet properly. Well, one way you can overcome that is by using a metronome, either a Finis tempo trainer that beeps, or else by using your watch. You can download an app to tell you how fast your feet are turning over. Alternatively, you can download one onto your phone, and again that beeps just to remind you how often your feet should be touching the ground. Another thing we're going to think about today, about how to run longer without getting so tired, is to focus on breathing through your nose. This is a really good way of just helping you to relax, helping you to breathe into your diaphragm, and helping you to keep running, keep going for longer without getting so tired. So what I'd suggest is really focus on breathing slowly and deeply in through your nose, and perhaps do that for a certain section of every mile that you run. Just breathe in nice and slowly and deeply, and focus on, say, a minute of breathing into your diaphragm every mile or so, and then you can gradually build that up. And finally we're going to think about how you can help to loosen up your hips and your joints when you're getting a long way into a long run. So if you suffer from your legs and your muscles just stiffening up as you get on further into your long run, you could try one of these 3 exercises every 10 minutes or so into the latter half of your run. You could try leg swings or lunges or squats. This is a really good way to do it. So you're just going to hold onto a tree, swing that leg forward, nice and straight forward, and curl it back behind you. And if you do this maybe from halfway on into your long run, do it every 10 minutes or so. Do 10 swings on your left leg and then 10 swings on the right. It's going to really help to loosen out those hamstrings, your calves, your hip flexors. So with those 3 tips, with the cadence, with the stretching out towards the end of your long run, and with the breathing, just try and integrate them gradually into your long runs. You might just want to do 1 at a time, 2 at a time, and then gradually build up. And you should find that that will really help you to run longer and not get so tired. So give that a go. If you're training, the best bet and the best way to be able to fuel your long runs is to get your body used to using fat and to utilizing fat as a fuel as you run. You've got plenty of fat in your body to fuel your longer runs. Body burns fat very slowly, which is why it's really hard to lose weight. And often people complain that they can't lose weight when they're running. But this is a really good way of making sure that as you go on with your longer runs, you're using fat. Now, a really good way to make sure your body kicks into utilising fat as a fuel is to do fasted runs. To run first thing in the morning before you've had anything to eat, nice and early in the morning. Just get out, maybe have a drink of water or a cup of tea and get yourself out running, get moving first thing in the morning. And that's a really good way of, first of all, firing up your metabolism, and secondly, just switching your body on to burning fat as a fuel. So try that. Try doing 1 or 2 runs a week early in the morning before you've had anything to eat. Do that steady long run. You'll get used to it, your body will get adapted to it, and your body will start using fat as a fuel. If you have weight loss goals, then that is a really good way of making sure that your body starts to burn fat as you run. Thanks for watching, everyone.